Milk, we can't guarantee. Cheese is bad, don't disagree. Butter, ew, like high key. Forced to be dairy free.
Hi folks, welcome back to Forced to be Dairy Free. You have entered the Christmas Countdown Episode 7. Today we will be making cake pops.
Yum!
Yum, 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 my tum. And Father will be doing some things over there, and I'll be doing other things over here. So let's get started with that. So we have sugar, flour, egg, salt, plant butter, baking powder, baking soda, vanilla extract, Enjoy Life chocolate chips, and almond milk. So over at that bowl, we are going to put 1 cup of sugar. There you go. That is your ball. That's what I'm calling it. So while he does that, we'll just stand over here.
1 cup?
Yes, sir.
Alright, 1 cup sugar.
And then he's gonna put 1 stick of butter into that mixture, and he's gonna beat the sugar and the butter together for about 2 minutes. And I'm going to do
1 stick, go with it.
Yep. And I'm going to do the dry ingredients. So I'm going to add 1 cup.
Should we do this right now while you're talking?
Yep. 1 cup and 2/3 of flour. And then we're going to put a splash of salt. Perfecto. And then we're going to put 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. There's 1/4. And 1/2. Then we're going to put 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. 1/4. And we're going to stir that up. Alrighty guys, so that mixture is all beat up and mine is all stirred up, so we're going to set mine to the side. And into that mixture, we're going to add 1 egg. Father, an egg. And we're going to add 1.
It's an interesting. Wait, you did a mix and match with these things?
Yes, I did. And we're going to put 1 cupful of vanilla extract in.
Well, that's pretty weird. I think we need to find her.
Oh, mercy. And we're going to beat that up until creamed, and then we will add in our milk and our dry ingredients. Alrighty guys, so that mixture over there is pretty much done, but we have to add the dry ingredients that I mixed earlier into the batter. And then we are going to add 1 cup of our almond milk. And you're gonna cream that until you get this thick consistency and there's no clumps of butter or really anything, and then it'll be ready to go into the pan. Alrighty guys, I forgot to mention, but you will need popsicle sticks, but that obviously comes to the end. This is what our mixture looks like. It's nice and creamed. And we're going to take a spatula that I used earlier and put the batter into our greased cake tin. Okay. Alrighty guys, so it's all in the pan. Alrighty guys, so our cake mixture is all done, and we're going to put it in the oven we're going to start our timer for 32 minutes. And you want to take it out when it starts to brown, because we don't necessarily want that crunch for this, because we're going to be crumbling it up to make a nice, I was going to say moisturized texture, but that kind of sounds like a moisturizer. But yeah, we'll be back with you after the cake is out of the oven.
What was the oven set at?
350 degrees. Alrighty guys, so the cake is out of the oven and we've let it cool for a little while. And now we're going to go ahead and crumble that up with our hands, and I'm going to work on the frosting. So while he's crumbling that, I'm going to add all the ingredients. My first ingredient is 1 cup and 3/4 of powdered sugar. So almost 2 cups. That is kind of sugar. That's okay. and 3/4. Good?
It's good.
Alright. Next I'm going to add this almond milk creamer, or you can add heavy whipping cream. It's really all the same thing. And we're going to add 1 tablespoon. Perfecto. And then we're going to have you get 7 tablespoons of that. And we're going to put 1 cupful of our vanilla extract in. Very well. And we're going to put 7 tablespoons of our plant butter into the mixture as well. And we're going to go ahead and cream it up with our handheld mixture until it's nice and creamy and you get that frosting texture. Alrighty guys, so once you've made your frosting, you're going to pour the cake, the crumbled cake, on into the frosting bowl. Yes, thank you very much. Get all of that in there. And then we're going to go in with our hands again and mix it all up until you get this texture that you can kind of play around with and make your little cake balls. Alrighty guys, sorry I didn't have my elf hat on. Santa allows me to take breaks because it's an itchy hat.
I'm not sorry that mine's not on.
That's so rude. So you're going to grab about, I'm going to show you in a second, this much of the cake mixture, and you're going to roll it into,
I call that golf ball size.
yeah, golf ball sized ball. Just roll it like this and put it onto a cutting board or pan that you can put in the fridge or freezer. And we're gonna basically make as many balls as we can of this size with the mixture that we have. And you can either put it in the freezer for an hour or the fridge for 2 hours. I'm not sure which one we're gonna do first, but we will get back at you when they're out of the fridge or freezer. Alrighty guys, so our cake balls have been in the freezer for about 1 hour and they look like this. Very good, very good. So the next part, we're gonna take our mini semi-sweet, dairy-free Enjoy Life chocolate chips and put it into a glass measuring cup. You could do it in a bowl, but it's easier to dip them in the end in this. So we're gonna start by putting it in the microwave for about 1 minute and 30 seconds. And we might end up putting in more, but we need it nicely melted.
I will say that you can find these at pretty much any grocery store now.
Yeah.
Say every single grocery store in our area has
Yeah,
them.
and these are personally the best ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Alrighty guys, so our chocolate is melted and we started by putting our popsicle sticks in like this, and then we dipped it into the chocolate so they're nice and covered, and then we put it onto the styrofoam card. When we're done putting all of it onto the styrofoam, we will get back with you.
So what if you didn't have styrofoam, what would you do? Because you have...
It'd honestly be fun if you just set it on your cutting board again. The chocolate...
Or wax paper maybe?
Wax paper probably. They're all on the styrofoam. There are some that didn't get on the styrofoam, but we will do those later. And I went ahead and put red sprinkles on them. And now we're gonna put them in the fridge until they're all hardened and we will be done. Alrighty guys, so I took the cake pops out of the fridge. This is by far my favorite one. These are great for Christmas parties and everything. And though they can be messy, that is the fun of it, isn't it, Macy? She even got chocolate on her head. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified every time we post a video. Bye guys!